I didn't intentionally go into photography actually. I was given the camera back in 08 while I was still traveling. But I didn't want to waste the camera. It was a holiday, so I went to attend the product training by Canon, and then I got hooked thereafter. So it wasn't very intentional actually. Well, I always love to travel. I always love to see the world, and combining the two is probably one of the best that I can do. Transformation and metamorphosis in relation to my photography. In the past, without a DSLR, before I got serious with photography, it was just like shoot and go, what we do with our point and shoot cameras. But these days, the major difference is I try to find a story in everything I shoot. So when I look into a viewfinder, I give my subjects a lot of attention compared to what happened before. My lifestyle has changed completely actually. Before photography started for me, I was a headhunter. I was still headhunting. I do travel, but not as often. And when I travel, it was either business, holidays. I normally backpack. But with travel photography, I try to find a story in everything I shoot. So I get down to the level of my subjects. I try to observe. I try to understand, and I look more, I see more, and I understand more as well. I guess when you give more attention, when you slow down while looking through a viewfinder, a lot of thoughts come into mind. Travel photography has also instilled in me a great sense of human differences in different parts of the world. How different people in different cultures live, and why they live the way they do, and why we should not be imposing and think that everybody operates the same as we do, and so on. Again, story and culture. Differences in different culture. Yeah, that's what gets me going. And also the fact that I'm able to introduce and bring cultures back home. Meaning, I hope whoever sees my photos can see a story, can read what I'm trying to portray in the picture. The part that I started very late in photography is true. The part that I'm very successful, I wouldn't say so. Well, I think passion is probably the word. I've been asked this question many times: what kept me going, or how do I get to where I am, and why do I give up whatever I was doing before to do what I'm doing now? I guess there's only one word: passion, that describes it. It takes a lot of energy besides the time factor. I think my passion just grew stronger as I see more, and that probably explains why I'm still going and looking forward to my next trip always. Particularly bringing participants to the places itself also means a lot to me. Seeing them happy with their shots and seeing them being able to, like me, appreciate different culture all over the world, I think that part is also very, very rewarding. Okay, I always thought that it's kind of difficult because I have got zero photography background before I started, and then shortly after I started to teach. So I get a lot of questions from students as well. Well, the key word is if you have a passion, let it burn, because I always say one thing to young participants: not many people have a hobby in life, and if you have a passion, I think it's something to celebrate. The other thing about photography is, I think it's just so amazing. To get a particular picture in a particular location, one can do so much. So yeah, that probably says it.